Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with another Fill Me In general energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can resonate whenever you find it. It is timeless. It can resonate with you for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind, because it is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So only take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. There's a new upload every Sunday and Wednesday. If you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac reading or your general forecast for the rest of the year, love forecast for the rest of the year, or your finance forecast for the rest of the year, you can do so at the Vimeo links found in the description box. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website can be found in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages. Okay, two things. Right before I started to tune into the energy for this reading, I got Toni Braxton's 7 Whole Days in my head, and then like the car horn, it kept taking my attention away. I feel like someone is distracted, like someone is trying to stay focused, but they're currently in a place where they're constantly being distracted, although they're trying their hardest not to be, and it's taking them away from something that they want to be focused on. That's the first message that's coming through. Yeah, this could be temptation, because the song Toni Braxton is like Toni Braxton's song 7 Whole Days. The message in it is like she hasn't heard from her lover in a week, you know, and she's getting sick of it. She's getting sick of the neglect, him not reaching out to her. So I feel like there could be some kind of situation like that where you feel like you're not hearing from someone enough, not seeing them enough. And if that is the case, I feel like this person could be experiencing a lot of distractions. I'm also getting clarity that it's not, for all of you, it's not temptation. It's this person is like deeply involved in something. Like maybe they have like career demands, family demands, like they have something going on that is like pulling them away. The other song that's coming to me is Trey Songz is Coming For You. And in that song, he's talking about like he's coming to his lover, to his girl, but in the midst, like he would have been there, but like he's getting called away. He's had like um his grandma had her car broke down. He got pulled over by the police. Is I'm getting those messages coming through. So I feel like if you're not hearing from someone or not seeing them, it's not because they're just intentionally ignoring you. They have things that keep coming up, and I'm feeling like these things may be like stressing them out. Like it's deadlines that's being pressed upon them, or like, I don't know, like family demands. Like I said, it could be like a mother, grandmother, kids, who are pulling on them and saying like, mom, dad, I need you here, I need this or whatever. And it's like they're having to show up in all these capacities. And it's like, but I keep hearing Trey Songz Coming For You. And in that song, he's saying, while he's mentioning all these things that are delaying him from coming, he's insisting that he is going to come. So yeah, that could be a message for someone. It's like this person, while you may not be, some of you I'm hearing you're waiting for someone to come in. So if you're not with this person and you just haven't been hearing from them, seeing them as much, it's a situation where you're waiting for somebody to approach you. You're waiting for somebody to come in, like for the first time, to maybe express themselves to you, tell you how they feel, or ask you out or something. Somebody is like saying, why haven't they asked me out yet? Like you're so certain. Some of you have been getting readings, or maybe even coming to these readings and getting messages about someone about to come in for you. And time is passing and you're seeing this person out and about, or, you're seeing them on social media posting and stuff. And you're just like, why is this person not approaching me yet? Like you're sure that this is the person that's going to come in for you. And I'm hearing that for most of you, you will be right. That is your person that is coming in for you. You may know this person already in some capacity, even in a distant way. But like, if you're seeing them do other things, like they're posting on social media, or you're seeing them out and about, but they're not approaching you, again, it's because they're experiencing a lot of demands right now. They're being pulled in other directions, things that demand their immediate attention, and they can't. It's like when they come to you, they want to make sure that you have their undivided attention. They don't want to come to you and be like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling you, and then asking you out, but then, it comes down to they're having to cancel the date because they have this, obligation over here, or that obligation over here, they're being demanded over there. Like, they want to make sure that their plate is clear before they come in approaching you in any way to ask you out, because they feel like it would be unfair to you to get them, like them come to you, because they know that they're going to have to disappear, or they're not going to know when they can get together with you, because they just have a lot going on. And again, if you're already with this person, I just get that they have a lot. This person may be trying to, like, they're stressed out about things, like they have many things going on in their lives that they're stressed about. And I get that they don't want to put that stress on you. So they may not be communicating. Like, all they're doing is, which is not a good idea. If you are already with this person, they should be communicating with you. But I feel like this person feels like it's better to just kind of leave you in peace, and them just, because it's like they may be canceling with no explanation, or like you call them and like they're having to get out the phone really quick, but they're not explaining why. And it's because they have all this stuff going on and they don't want to burden you. So they feel that they're doing a better thing or doing you a favor by not letting you into their stressful world right now. And they're just like, I'll get back to you. Now I'm hearing the well, not the first part of the lyrics, but like Jay-Z's song cry, but the part of the song that I'm hearing with okay, let me just say the lyric that I'm hearing. He said, I was just effing them girls, I was gonna get right back. But I'm not getting that this has to do with, I mean, for some of you, like a very small percentage, it may have to do with this person having temptation elsewhere. Like they're being, tempted by other people, and they're like kind of entertaining it, but or they're just like trying to get out of something. But I'm not really getting that to be the message here. I feel like it's not girls or boys, it's not anybody, it's not a person that they're dealing with on any kind of romantic basis. It's things, it's situations. And if it is people, these are not people they're romantically involved with. These are their bosses, these are their, it's their family, it's their friends, it's just people around that they have obligations with, um that they're just like, let me take care of this, I'll get right back. Like, that's how they're thinking. So I feel like they're not necessarily thinking about how the silence is affecting you, or how, like, now I'm hearing Fantasia's got me waiting. It's like they're not thinking about the fact that they have you waiting for them, waiting to hear from them, or waiting to for you, waiting for them to approach you. They're only thinking about the stress they're undergoing in their personal lives, because they feel like you're good, you're at peace, and they just don't want to bring you in it, or they don't want to be unfair and like, come in and have to back right back out because they have to take care of this. It's like they have a singular focus. They're only involved in their world, if that makes sense. So for you, it's offensive, but it's like they don't really see it that way, at least not yet. I feel like you all are going to have a conversation in the future, and you're going to express how you felt. Even if this is someone that you are waiting to come in and ask you out, like you're going to like express to them at some point in the future when you are together that, it was frustrating to, like, you're going to be asking like, why did you keep me waiting for so long? Like, that was unfair. Like, you could have been come in or something like that. And then they're going to let you know what was going on. They could be like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Because they're not seeing things from your perspective. They're only seeing things from their perspective. And so when you do have this conversation in the future, and they're able to hear your frustrations and how, them being away or keeping you and waiting affected you, they're going to be deeply apologetic, because they're going to be like, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think like how you felt, being on the other side of my stressful world. But yeah, I also get like, Yeah, it's like I feel like you're concerned, like you're scared, or there's like a fear that something more is going on. If you're with this person, you have a fear that they're cheating. Again, I'm not really getting that energy at all. I'm not getting cheating energy. And if you are waiting for this person to approach, I get like you may have a fear this person is not going to come in. Maybe they've lost interest, or maybe you read the situation wrong. But I get like, the message here is like, don't be too much in your head. Like, things are going to unfold the way you, if you're waiting, I get like you were told in some way, you were given some sort of spiritual download that this was the person coming in for you, so trust that. And if this is someone that you're dealing with already, I get that you need to trust that your person will not betray you, because I feel like they don't have a history of being that way with you. So while you may be fearing that this person is like, you don't know them to be that way, but you're like, maybe they turned this way. Maybe they're becoming a different person. Maybe I never really knew them at all. But yeah, it's a fear. Don't let the fear eat you up. I'm hearing eat you up inside, because some of you are probably experiencing sleepless nights. Behind this, it's really nothing to worry about. It's really innocent. This person is just really caught up. They have a lot on their plate, and they're just really caught up in trying to clear that out and get back to you. And it's like, as they're going through this, they're not even realizing how long it's taking. So if you haven't heard from this person like a week, they don't even realize that a week has passed and they haven't really had a real conversation or a real date with you. It's just things like that. But it's all going to work out. Like I said, you're going to hear from this person. Everything's going to get back on track. And I feel like they're not even going to really try to come to you with an explanation, because they're going to feel like it's really not, I don't know, it's just like this person is not going to be like coming in apologetic because they don't see any wrong in what they're doing. That's what I get. It's going to be you that brings it up and be like, I felt like, why haven't I heard from you? And I was feeling like you were doing this or doing that. Like, you're going to start to question them. And then that's what's going to bring about the explanation, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm deeply sorry. Like, I didn't even notice, like, how you were affected in this, and then they're going to break down like what's been going on, and then you're going to understand, and then all this is going to be behind you. That's what I get. It's something like this person is lucky to have you, but I'm getting that you're lucky to have this person. You have a really good person. This is a person who has a very good heart. They're very honest, they're very loyal. So whether you're with this person or this person's coming in for you, they're a really good catch. That's what I get. And once you resolve this current issue that you have going on now, once they come in and you then understand what was going on with them, you're going to, again, all that worry is going to be behind you, because I don't know, like, maybe you're being triggered right now with the way they're handling things, and you're thinking back to your past partners and how they were actually cheating or were actually doing dishonest things or just ignoring you, being cruel. And it's like, for some reason, it's triggering you to feel like it's happening again. But when you resolve this issue with your person, you're going to realize that they will never do that to you. You're not going to have the worries or the issues that you had in your past relationships. That's not going to be in this relationship. This is a good catch. This is a good person. Like, they're very honest. They're very loyal. And I'm hearing like they don't want to be with anybody else. It's like they only see you. It's like once they made the decision to be with you, they were very sure about that, and they didn't want, like, they never looked anywhere else. If you're already with this person has never cheated on you, never even thought about it. And if this person is approaching you, it's like they're so focused on you, they don't see anybody else. Like, they could have people throwing themselves at them, and they're like turning them down because they're like, in their mind, you're already theirs. So although they're not with you yet, they're just like, no, this is my person. I'm sorry, I can't give you my number. I can't entertain you. I can't, talk to you like that. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm with some. It's like they're even probably telling people like I'm with somebody, although they're not with you yet, because that's how serious they are about you. That's how focused they are on you. They're just doing these other things. I don't know. I'm getting a studio in my head. Some of them may work in the studio. Some of them may actually be spending, if they have a career that involves recording music, sounds, or whatever. Because this could even be like voice work, or like um, when you go in the studio and do like ADR for movies. You can also use a studio for that. So it's not necessarily just music. This person could work in some form of entertainment. Some of you, not all of you. And they could be spending a lot of time in the studio, or in a studio doing something in relation to their career. It's like they're trying to meet it. Some of them, okay, if your person is a creative and they are, for instance, a recording artist, they're having to meet a deadline for like an album or something, and or like to record demos. Like some of them are trying to break into the industry, and they're having to get this done. Like whoever it is that's working with them is like, we have to get this done to meet with this person. So you have to finish these demos or finish this EP, and put it out or whatever by a certain time. So it's like some of them are trying to meet that deadline, and that's what's distracting them. They can't, it's like they don't even have a moment to think about like the fact that they haven't spoken to you or whatever, or they're keeping you waiting. It's like they're trying to take care of that first. And it's like they're trying to knock this out because in their head, they're saying, I'm trying to get to you. Again, that Trey Songz Coming For You song is coming in. It's like all they're thinking about is getting to you. But they're like, let me knock this out. Let me do this first so that I can't. It's like the minute they're done, they're in the car racing to you. That's what they're envisioning. That's the image is coming through. Like you really are at the forefront of their mind. They have not forgotten you, but just the way they're handling the communication is the problem, but they're not seeing it that way at this time. But yes, as soon as this person is done with whatever this is that's demanding their time and attention, they're getting in the car and racing to you figuratively. It's like they have some sort of plan, or I don't know, it's like they have some like something they want to do with you. Like the minute they see you, like they want to take you somewhere, or if it's like making an offer to you, like they already know they want to take you for your first date. If you're already with this person, it's like they may have a special weekend or night plan for the two of you. Like they have that in their head while they're doing this, and they're just like, I need to get to um I need to get to my person because I can't wait to do this with them. But I just get like you, and before they come in or before they return, it's you're you're mad. I just get like you, it's like you're really mad, but the reality is you're really hurt because you really are imagining the worst case scenario here because of your past. That's what I get. But it's all gonna be soothed. Like when this person comes in, it's gonna be all worked out, and you're gonna realize you have nothing to worry about. I feel like going forward, you're never gonna have to have these worries again because they're gonna realize that they have to communicate better, and they can't just leave you hanging when they get in these situations. And you're gonna realize again that you have a really great catch, a really great person who is loyal to the soil with you. And I feel like this person loves you, like all of you, inside, outside, head to toe. It's like if you try to present to them the possibility of like, is this somebody else? They're gonna be like, are you crazy? Why? Like, look at you. Why would I want anybody else but you? Yeah, it's like this. They're gonna like reassure you, and I feel like from that moment, when that reassurance happens, you're just never going to have this worry again. But in the time being, it's like you're worried out of your mind. But I feel like this message came through because you could currently be in this energy, and this is like helping you to understand the other side of what's going on, like the side you can't see with your person, which you feel you were in the dark and you maybe had questions about what's going on with them. And it's like whatever you did, you just weren't finding the answers. So you were imagining the worst. So I feel like this message came through for those of you who are in that situation to put your mind at ease before this person comes in. But I feel like even when this person does come in, you're still going to have questions. Like you're going to be calmed by this reading, but you're still going to want to confirm and be like, okay, but what is it? And then you're going to find out that the reading was right, that this person was just super busy and trying to get back to you. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this filming and general energy reading. I hope it was helpful. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. New upload every Sunday and Wednesday. If you would like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, love forecast for the rest of the year, or your finance forecast for the rest of the year, you can do so at the Vimeo links in the description box. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website can be found in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And I'll be back on Word Readings Lovelies. Bye.